Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge has completed her first solo military engagement. It involved giving out shamrocks to the 1st Battalion Irish Guards for St Patrick's Day, keeping up a century-old tradition. And there were also St Patrick's Day events in Northern Ireland and Germany. More of those in a moment. But first, Tim Cooper reports from Aldershot.
For the 1st Battalion Irish Guards, St Patrick's Day is one of the highlights of their calendar. It's their regimental day, a time to look back over the year's achievements. Doubly special today with the presence of the Duchess of Cambridge.
I think it's a mark of the esteem which the regiment has held that the Duchess of Cambridge has agreed to come and distribute the shamrock. But I think also it's especially important for the families and our friends that she supports us in this way, because it's a mark of thanks, I like to think, for the work that the regiment's done over the last year.
450 Irish Guards assembled on the parade square at Mons Barracks, supported by family and friends, veterans and cadets. The Royal Highness wore an Amelia Wickstead dress coat bought especially for the occasion and a gold shamrock brooch. Catherine's first duty was to present the baskets of shamrocks, which would then be distributed to the guardsmen. She then presented individual sprigs to 40 officers and men. Waiting patiently for his turn was regimental mascot Conmeal, a 6-year-old Irish Woolfhound led by his handler, drummer Oliver Voorhey. The scene was reminiscent of Her Majesty the Queen Mother's time distributing the shamrocks, seen here in 1997. In fact, the Duchess of Cambridge is the latest female royal to carry out this role, initiated by Queen Alexandra, wife of King Edward VII.
Shamrocks have been distributed in this way every year since 1901, and the ceremony takes place wherever the Irish Guards are. And last year, that was Afghanistan.
The battalion was serving as part of 16 Air Assault Brigade on Op Herrick 13, and the shamrocks were presented not by a member of the royal family, but by a senior Afghan soldier. And even this year, not all the guardsmen could be on parade in Aldershot.
We have a company in Kenya who are preparing for operations next year. And we also have a platoon of Irish Guardsmen currently deployed on operations in Afghanistan as we speak.
But for those at their home barracks, it was a special day.
It was good, enjoy it. Same time every year. First time I've done it now in 3 years, so enjoyed it.
I very much hope she's enjoyed it. She certainly looked like she was enjoying it. Looked very relaxed and seemed to be having a good time.
The Duchess of Cambridge concluded the public part of her visit meeting veterans and the Little Micks, the cadet force attached to the battalion. This is said to be a long-standing relationship. Her husband is Colonel-in-Chief of the regiment, and the pair have already met the battalion together when distributing Op Herrick medals last year. Tim Cooper, Forces News, Aldershot.
And here in Northern Ireland, members of the 2nd Battalion of the Royal Irish Regiment have been receiving their shamrock at the 4 TA centres in Ballymena, Belfast, Enniskillen and here in Portadown. Watched by family and friends, it couldn't be more different from last year when 75 members of this TA regiment celebrated St Patrick's Day in Afghanistan.
Last year will be in my memory. St Patrick's Day is a big thing for the Royal Irish Regiment, and being in operations and receiving it was massive. I think for our heritage and our spirit of corps in our unit, it's fantastic, and it makes us realise that people back home in Ireland don't forget about us and what we're doing.
Elsewhere, the Queen's Royal Hussars have also celebrated St Patrick's Day in Germany. Athlone Barracks and Senlager hosted a family fun day with bouncy castles, obstacle courses and games for the kids, as well as football matches amongst the soldiers. The majority of the regiment, whose roots incorporate the Queen's own Hussars and the Queen's Royal Irish Hussars, are still deployed in Afghanistan on Op Herrick 15.
It shows good support for the families, the wives, partners and kids, and it just brings the rest of us all together.
It's a really nice day that the wives get to come together and the kids are having fun and the kids meet new friends and stuff. It's really good. It puts a smile on people's faces on it. It's a really good day.